Dear Excellencies, Happy New Year to start with. It's a great pleasure to have you today with us. And thank you for your presence. We are living in a dynamic era filled with risks, uncertainties, and consecutive crises. The only stable is the unstable. For Europe as well as for the rest of the world. It is our firm belief that through dialogue and a close and continuing collaboration, through unity and courage, we can handle effectively all the major issues we have at hand. As a governing party for the last 9 years, we are forced to face various crises. The economic crisis in 2013, the fiscal and the banking crisis, the health crisis, and now the energy crisis. It's good for some of your countries.
Let's be honest.
Always, in any case, there is a winner.
Of course.
Despite the difficulties, as Cypriots, we have achieved to overcome every single crisis and to turn the challenges into new opportunities. But this is not the time to be satisfied, though. In our lives, we have to put additional goals for improvement. And I would consider this is the time to continue further with all the necessary reforms for a truly modern and friendly state for our citizens and for the business sector. As Democratic Rally, you have proof that we are capable of achieving every goal we set. This is why we are running again for the presidency of Cyprus. Difficult battle, very tough struggle. That's why we are fighting for, because we are used to the difficult battles and the tough struggles. We have a concrete plan for the country and we are confident that we will deliver it. It's good to follow opinion polls. But some of you know me well. We can turn things upside down, and we don't need months and years. We need a few days. With these thoughts in mind, I'm coming to our greatest challenge of all, which is also a European issue, to end the 49 years of occupation and division imposed to our country by Turkey. Dear friends, because I do consider them friends, we live in the same region. If we succeed as a peaceful region, it's good for everyone. If it's a region of conflicts, everybody is on the losing side. The clear position of Democratic Rally since its establishment has always been the settlement of the Cyprus issue. And without compromises, you never reach a solution. I remember I have the privilege to meet and declare for a few times. A brave man, The first time I met him, and he asked me about the Cyprus issue and the prospect. He raised a direct question to me. Your community is ready to give to your opponent something that they will feel credible to their community. If you are not ready to make your counterpart credible, you have no chance to solve your national issue. You know that we support the agreed framework of the solution by zonal, by communal federation, with political equality as is set up by the relevant UN Security Council resolutions. But as a European and an independent country, we want to get rid of foreign guarantors and foreign troops. And we believe that European Union membership constitutes the best guarantee for the stability and the prosperity of the Cyprus and all Cypriots. In this regard, the upcoming presidential elections will have a major role to play, whether under the leadership of the next president of the Cyprus Republic will have a new process to solve the Cyprus problem. We have a record in our national history. We had the referendum of unemployment in 2004. It took us 13 additional years to reach the Montana International Conference for Cyprus. 13 years. I want to share with you, I believe that we cannot afford to wait 13 years since Montana. Dear friends, we have publicly stated our proposal on security and energy. Energy must be another catalyst for the solution. Unfortunately, until today, the natural gas has been a cause of friction. While it must be transformed to it can become an incentive for peace. The solution of the Cyprus problem will send additionally a clear message of peaceful coexistence between the two communities. It will set a perfect example that the religion is not a barrier to cooperation, as religion has never been a problem between the Turkish Cypriots and the Greek Cypriots. And also I want you to know that the culture of the Turkish Cypriot are closer to our culture than the culture of the Turks. The same applies for the Greek Cypriots. Our culture is closer to the Turkish Cypriot culture than the culture in Greece. We want to set up the best example worldwide. Well, we want Muslims and Christians to be able to live peacefully together. At the same time, and as a European citizen, I'm concerned about the change in demographics in the occupied territories caused by the influx of settlers. And I'm concerned about the problems caused by the influx of immigrants to the Republic of Cyprus in combination with our society's low birth rate. This is why the settlement of the Cyprus problem will be a crucial factor in solving the migration issue as well, and transform Cyprus from a cause of friction into a meeting point for dialogue and cooperation. Imagine a united Cyprus to host, instead of Switzerland, an international conference for the Palestinians, or an international conference among Israel and Iran. Why not? Dear friends, I would like once more to thank you for your presence here today, and I'm looking forward to a fruitful discussion.